Hi, welcome to CAD 117 OC1. I'm Joe Cerrone
And I'm Al Rosen.
in our weekly Zoom classroom meeting. All right, so as we take a look, Module 3 is due today. Module 3 is the metric drawing, front, top, right side view, along with the 3D model. And there's some additional models if you're interested in continuing to improve your CAD skills that we would count as bonus. And a lot of people are doing those. It's a great way to improve your CAD skills. Module 4 goes through and we create a architectural floor plan for a cabin and a mechanical drawing of a Geneva cam in this little doohickey right here. If you click on the 4.1, you get the curriculum for that. We'll use the B-size title block and we'll make this 18 by 15 floor plan. And it's pretty straightforward. We use the offset commands and trim commands. Drop in the windows. Draw each of the windows. Drop in the doors. These doors are too small, so you're welcome to increase the size of the doors to 3 feet so that they're ADA compliant. Right, Al?
Yes.
And then as we go through, you can go ahead and annotate the drawing with these little balloons for the details. You can add a window schedule. And that's basically it. We'll continue to come back to this drawing as we go through and work on our drawings. And then here's our bonus exercise. If we go back to the main splash page here, the mechanical drawing has us go through and to create these mechanical drawing where we create these two circles, and then we'll use tangent, tangent, arc, or tangent, tangent, circle, tangent, tangent, radius to be specific, to create the construction geometry, trimming it. And then there's another one for the cam. And so we can create this as well by creating the circular geometry here, adding another circle here, creating a polar array, trimming it out, adding a center line for the circle, creating the slot, and then arraying that as well, trimming it, and then adding the keyway. And so it's pretty straightforward. And we want you to do both of those assignments this week. The lecture for Chapter 4 is really on AutoCAD. It's a technical drawing book. And so as we go through and we take a look at it, we're looking at these basic AutoCAD commands. And so as we take a look at some of these, and let me go into the Module 4. And so we have the PowerPoint lectures. The lectures that are in the main splash page are some of the other content. It's also very good. But if we take a look at this, it may be best to download it and open it. And so Chapter 4 goes through AutoCAD basics because essentially it's a technical drawing book. And so it just kind of goes through, and a lot of this we've had in CAD 116, but it just kind of reinforces working with the ribbon, being able to add the menu bar, working with the application button, and then just general terminology, being able to work with two-dimensional coordinates, our Cartesian coordinates, x-axis first, y-axis second, three-dimensional coordinate systems. And then good old orthographic projection where we're looking at the top view, the front view, and either the left or the right side view. And they number the vertices because back when we used to draw with a pencil, you'd have to work out the drawing problems. And so as we continue working on this, we can kind of see some of the other geometries here. And so the first PowerPoint basically just goes through how to go through and use coordinate entry. And then if we look at Module 4, and it's a pretty lengthy chapter. There's 4 PowerPoints to it. We go through AutoCAD drawing setup, draw, modify, text settings, OSNAPs, plotting, and projects. And I don't think I'll go through all of them at this point. Here's the PDF of the guest cottage and the GeoQuick and the CAM. And then here's the cottage prototype. And so you can download this file and you can open that. And you can use that to create the prototype, or you can use the B-size architectural drawing. And I think this is the same. This one's a little bit, but we'll accept either one because the textbook has either one of them in there. And so this is what the textbook author likes to use, this text title block. 6 of one, a half a dozen of another. And then we have video tutorials. And so Lab 4A, 4B, and 4C, if we take a look at those. And we'll go through basic terminology and how to create these drawings. Again, you don't have to watch the videos. We don't grade you if you don't watch them. If you can work them straight from the textbook, that's fine. But it's a great way to go through some of the construction techniques if you want to be able to create these drawings. And so that's 4A. Here's 4B. And 4B goes through this Geneva CAM and the construction techniques for that. Use proper layers and line types. Put center lines on center line layers, object lines on object line layers. Use proper line weights. And then 4C. Goes through creating layers and creating our floor plan drawing. Again, the doors are a bit small, so you can open those up to 3 foot. Add the closets, doors, and the door schedule. All right, back to the Module 4. There is some bonus content in here if you wanted to do the Toolbar Quiz. It's basically on terminology, and you don't have to do it. It just basically goes through and helps you recognize the different icons and then pick them from a multiple choice list of commands. Alrighty. So that's Module 4, and I'm going to go back to the main splash page. Al, is there anything else that we need to cover?
No, that's it.
Alrighty, I'm going to stop the recording, we'll post it, and open things up for questions then.